It's always been much more than that.
Dang, this song slaps. Hello traders, welcome to the monthly candle close stream. We've got about 7 minutes. Went live just a little bit early so we could be here for it. Everyone would, you know, be in the chat, watching, maybe by that time. And your daily on Bitcoin, pretty quiet, up 1.38% after the bearish engulfing candle was confirmed yesterday. So not much follow through yet, but still also not invalidated. You do not invalidate this bearish engulfing candle until Bitcoin breaks above 23,835 with a close. So still just really elevated, man. And it's really, I mean, let me try to show you real quick what's kind of happening. This is just how I've had it on this screen, unsaved. Just it's been here, and I think it's pretty cool. Let's see. Right there it is. I mean, like that's still valid. I mean, crazy, right? The slightly upsloping consolidation, an up thrust and failure to break out twice, and it just hits that resistance pretty cool, and pulls back and just hits the bottom of the flag and has rallied off, you know, and that's it so far. It's pretty cool, man. So no big reversal has come yet with all the bearish divergence. Remember, triple bearish divergence now on the 4-hour through 12-hour. Triple. Like, when asks. Man, these time scales are like giving us this. Let me show you the oscillators here. It's just kind of like 1, 2, 3. 12-hour. And all that's happening, just look at the 12-hour. 60, the bullish control zone's being defended right now. Give me an audio check, of course, because we have to do this every time. Sorry. Very cool to see 60 be defended. Remember, it was inverse defended. Sellers were defending neutral, not in the bullish control zone, in the long downtrend we'd been in, right? And now it's the other way around. Sounds okay? All right. So just that being said, really, right? I mean, this is still fine. I think this is kind of testament to the strength right now, but of course, we all understand what's about to happen. 3 minutes, 40 seconds, a new month, a new monthly candle. Oftentimes, after a month of a narrative, price action, a new month comes in, completely opposite can come after that. You got to be really cognizant of that with the new month. Of course, Jerome Powell speaking tomorrow on the 1st after such a nice run, man. It's going to be tough. It is really like, I completely understand if people are up on their positions over the past 30 days, and they are scared. I mean, I'd be a little nervous too. I mean, I get it. Like, there's gonna be violence tomorrow. Violence on these charts. There will be violence. People will get destroyed. People will make money, but they're all flipping coins, all of them. And you know, all you can do is really look at the daily on the individual assets and say, all right, there's an argument for upside still or not. And hopefully the dust settles and there's not too much movement. You know, it's going to go up and down 5+% probably, right? A lot of these assets, and then hopefully it subsides and we end near even. That'd be amazing. But just know where we are. I just remember in September of 2021, as soon as October rolled around, Bitcoin was up 10% in the first 10 hours. So yeah, very, very intriguing up here. I can't believe it hasn't rolled over yet. It hasn't reversed. But remember, the daily was never showing a bearish edge at all. All right, local on the 8s. Let's go to the monthly. What does it look like? Massive engulfing candle. Massive. That's your largest bullish engulfing candle since all-time highs. It really is like kind of your first bullish engulfing since then, too. I mean, whatever you want to say about this. This is a real bullish engulfing candle, and it's buyers pushing the price back above the old cycle top. It's going to be the highest daily candle close since July. Very close to the highest monthly, let's say daily, the highest monthly close since July, but very close to the highest monthly close since May. You're so close. I think that's really nice, man. Really, really nice. If you can remember back in August, this down-sloping resistance on the RSI on the monthly was breached and you went to all-time lows. But now you're rallying and you're currently sitting at 46. Less than 1 minute, chat. We're running out the clock. For Jesus chimes, okay? It was a really good day for stocks, or a recovery. And the monthly candle closed on them too, all those stocks, right? And you've got a bullish engulfing candle on the NASDAQ composite virtually, holding above the 50-month moving average and holding that parabolic trend line. After back testing the 2018 high as support, it's very interesting. Oh, that was the IWM back testing. NASDAQ didn't back test. It just looks good. We'll look at these monthly index funds. All right, here it is. Bullish engulfing candle confirmed, chat. It is confirmed. Highest monthly close since July. Confirmed close back above the key inflection point from December of 2017. We did it, man. Wow. Let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum monthly close. Bullish engulfing. You have a confirmed bullish engulfing candle. Buyers have closed the month back above the previous cycle top from January 2018. And that's it so far. Sorry, this is, I think I had log scale. Yeah, you got a log scale supply line there. The highest monthly close since October, really not as crazy as Bitcoin, right? There you have it. We're just going to go through some of these monthly closes. Massive bullish engulfing candle confirmed on BNB. Highest monthly close since October. That is a very good thing. Like, think about the monthly closed, but we're looking at the weekly here. The weekly is so good. So, like, potentially good, right? It hasn't played out, but if it was going to play out, this is the way I think you would interpret it. A dragon that hasn't broken out yet. Once you break 350, you got a 482 or 563 target, and if things get insane, $800 target on BNB. Sellers failed to break the key level that would take you to $40. They failed this summer, and then mostly just death and chop above that level for half a year, and then one last formal test of the support ice line, and that was it, and rallied off of that substantially, 30-40%, and that's it. That's like you have confirmed a bottom. Confirmed a bottom, and you just haven't really taken off yet. So it's like good places. There will be one day, say this plays out, and this happens every time. Every time. I mean, I've been doing this 5 years now, and there are times when these things set up. It takes so long. They set up. We're here. They're identified, and then lots of time goes by, and they creep up, and it takes months, but eventually they do it, and they start getting to these levels. Okay. And right around the time they're getting to those levels, all these new people show up that have no idea. They didn't exist when it was identified at good, reasonable, normal, actionable levels. They weren't here. So I just like, that's one thing I hate about it. Like, oh, hey, man, like, yeah, people FOMO into the Citadel, they FOMO into everything, and there's no more action to take. It's like, well, you're like joining the community. You're caring about these charts after everything's played out. I can't help you. There's nothing I can do for you. All I can do is tell you to wait for next time. Well, unfortunately, it might take a year after. If this played out, it might take a year for a new bullish development to occur at an actionable, reasonable area with confirmation lows and all that stuff, right? It just takes forever. So it's kind of like a comet, you know. Hey, that Halley's Comet comes around every 25 years. Well, you're gonna have to wait. Halley's Comet, you're talking about the comet's visible when it's an actionable area. The comet has been visible for the past 3 weeks to a month in crypto. We can see it in the sky. It's starting though. It's no longer though, right? It's the comet or the actionable area. It's not at its closest distance to the Earth anymore. It is now separating. We can still see it, but it's getting way more distant, and eventually we're not going to be able to see it anymore. because that comment, again, represents actionable low-risk areas for a long based on traditional technical analysis and all these things happening at key inflection points and value areas. So I'm just telling you right now, this is the way it looks. And then 6 months later, all of a sudden it's at $600, and we have double the patrons, double the concurrent viewership, blah, blah, blah. People are going to be like, what should I do, dude? Should I buy BNB now? And all these other cryptos. And there are going to be people shilling, right? All their random S coins. Okay, so I'm just going into that. Did that analogy make sense? Speaking of, there is a massive green comet that comes around every 50,000 years that will be visible this evening, tonight, until I think it peak visibility on the 2nd of February. So you don't want to miss that. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait 50,000 years. I don't think you want to do that. You would set up your calendar if you want to see it next time. But do your family calendar. All right? Big green comet. Check it out. I can't. I haven't seen the sun in like over a week here. Whew. All right, BNB and then XRP. That again, it's similar. Okay, this is very similar in the whole analogy I just made about BNB with a dragon. It's a potential double bottom. It took 2 years. I mean, like, you know, you were down here and then the SEC lawsuit crashed and the pump, but here we are. The comet is now visible, but it's been 30 years since we've been able to see the XRP comet come around. And there it is. It's here.
Hey Mitch, can you take a look at CELO? Thanks, folded hands.
What? That's the variation for the Australian? Marco, thanks, dude, for the 2558, the first Australian TTS ever. I forgot which variation I said it. I guess it's like above $25 or something.
Hi Mitch,
thanks, Marco.
Monthly candle close above with BTC. Most coins in the monthly are following BTC. December 2022 had to be the perfect time to enter. Troy/USDT monthly MACD and RSI rising slow. S coins Mitch, I know, but of course got more bags, fill another coin.
Mr. Chicken, thanks for the 20, dude. Troy, yeah, we can look at Troy. Yep. It wasn't really, I mean, yeah, you type 1 in early December, late December, early January was that type 2 for a lot of them, yeah. And Marco, yeah, we'll look at Kello, Solo, yes. Thank y'all. Stream got destroyed yesterday on the internet. Just stopped. I don't know why. You can never know why these things happen, dude. It's just different day, a different tech problem with the multitude of everything. There's just so many things that can go wrong when you're a live streamer, and they do. It's that Murphy's Law, pesky Murphy's Law. So again, weekly, let's look at the monthly. Have the monthly close for XRP. You technically covered the previous candle. So bullish engulfing candle confirmed. Buyers defended 32.5 cents again. No, you did not. I'm sorry, you did not cover. It is not a bullish engulfing candle. Sorry. Get wrecked. It was close though. So close I had to scale in to see. All right, there you go, man. Nothing that special on XRP's monthly. We go to Cardano now. Now this is interesting, right? Wow, very, very interesting. Okay, if we're just looking at the monthly. Massive bullish engulfing candle confirmed on Cardano. And buyers defended 34 cents, which was that inflection point from April of 2018. That's it though, that's all you got. I mean, look at... You gotta wonder, is this the candle that will usher in a more significant rally? I think if you're looking at the monthly and only the monthly, you would target, if you were gonna be like, hey man, I'm longing above 34 cents and below 34 cents, I am out. I don't want anything to do with this asset below 34 cents. Then I think your target on the monthly would be 72 cents. It's pretty simple, right? Up, down, up, down. So if you're back above that level, then up. So That means like almost doubling. If it did, I mean, a back test at 34 cents could very well happen first. But yeah, this is one of your largest cryptos out there, and it just did something very real. Today, it was confirmed 10 minutes ago. What about Matic? That was super strong. It hit 120. Massive bullish engulfing candle. In fact, the highest monthly candle close on Matic since March 1st of last year. Very nice. Massive bullish engulfing candle, undeniably. This is huge. This is a really big deal on Matic. This could continue. If you're talking about like resistance on the monthly, 187. Like the resistance that exists on the daily and even maybe the weekly on Matic isn't even really here on the monthly. In fact, on the monthly, you just kind of broke it. The candle low close from July 2021, you just broke that and closed above it. And this should not be visible in the monthly here. Okay. Yeah, this could have consequences. Look at this engulfing candle from July and another one in January. So do not sleep on Matic. It was always a big outperformer. It could not make an 886 from its January low to the COVID or to that mania high. Outperformance in inherently, because a lot of these assets are making 88 to 98% retraces like Shiba and YFI, right? This one was too strong. This one outperformed Ethereum virtually. Ethereum made an 83% from its previous low, and this one made, well, you know what? I take that back. What in the world? This hit an 886 like the Jesus, like perfect, right? Huh. Okay, this one did not outperform. Matic, what am I thinking? Okay, this one did not outperform Ethereum. So these are the monthlies, though. That's exactly where things happen. The magic level, and the magic did happen so far, and it could continue now. Because you're talking about like high to low now.
Find out today that wife printed a bullish harami on the monthly. Hashtag wrecked.
Mom? Your mom? What'd you say? Your wife. Your wife printed a bullish harami on the monthly. Your wife printed a bullish harami on the monthly, Marbob. I'm confused. Is that a joke? Is that some sort of joke? Thank you, dude. Which went over my head. Thanks for the 10. If you're talking about retraces, your common retraces would be, you already hit it once. I think you'd be headed there again. So between 131 and 193. Okay, that's your common retraces if you're really going to retrace here. It seems like you have bottomed out. You've exceeded the 236. That's where you consolidated for a while. And now you're breaking that. Yeah, it took, I mean, that's last month, this past month, right? 10 minutes ago, 12 minutes ago. That's your first candle close above a 23% retrace. And I think that is really powerful. I think that like tells you this is real. It's a real retrace. It's like you don't look, if it's a shallow retrace and it's going way lower, hyper bearish, that's where it reverses and goes down. It did reverse though so many times, but it doesn't matter. Buyers kept it elevated and now have broken the level. And I think, yeah, 130 to 193 if this keeps up on Matic. Let's go to Doge. Right, everyone cares about Doge. Everyone loves Doge. Doge didn't do much of anything on the monthly, really. It wasn't engulfing. No engulfing, but, you know, still, I think strong as F, dude. I mean, I don't know why not 11 cents eventually, but yeah, it's not going to happen today probably just because it had an insane day. It was up over 10% at one time yesterday. Right, here's your daily. You do have a confirmed breakout. A bullish engulfing candle confirmed on the daily on Doge. The highest daily candle close on Doge since December 10th. Highest close of the year, 2023, and a confirmed, right, for the first time since you began to test the level that we knew was the level, January 14th, you have now officially breached that with a candle close. Traders have finally settled up above that level. But 2 weeks, though, virtually testing it almost every day, right? Below it. You did it. So what's happened? So Jesus shines for Doge. What's up, 513? Thank you, dude. Yeah, we'll look at that. Yeah, Matt. Okay, so that's a big development. That is not a joke. Please understand, this looks so similar to Band. Like, I think probably similar market participants. Because it was the same consolidation structure. It was all about this one level and go to Band. And look what Band's done. All about this one level, upsloping consolidation, then breaking, pulling back. Look at this. You broke out on Band January 26th, and then nothing but back tests for 4 days. And then the rally, you thought it was going. And then Bitcoin pulled back. You know, Bitcoin sold off, and that kind of, I don't know, I just kind of pulled back too. But above $2 on Band equals 886 from the previous high to low, meaning the target eventually on Band is 340, 341. And if you want to be conservative, 318. Those are your targets. It would complete a massive, right, a massive W shape, and there's very little to no resistance looking left. So you're swinging, you're Babe Ruth in here. This is a swing for the fence. This is markup territory. You're on markup watch on Band. Like anytime you're above $2, you have your alert set up because this thing can go insane. There's just not much of a consensus area for multiple market participants to set up their sell orders. And that's when an order book becomes thin. That's how you get insane straight lines up. Look at this level. When it was broken for real in November, look where it went. It went almost right up to that November 2020 low and then came right back down. That's what I'm talking about. Where you are now, you're back at the same spot as that. So you can have fake outs to confirm a second low, but guess what? That's confirmed now. There is confirmation of accumulation.